Second one. Communication, yes.
Oh, no, learning languages.
Learning languages.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, that's right. Communication, learning languages. I'm very sorry.
Okay. I see only one first word.
Okay. And let's go to slide 2. And traditionally, there are some questions. Let's discuss them.
No, how many languages do you know? Okay. It's hard question. I can say that I know really nice that I can speak fluently many languages. It's maybe Ukrainian, Russian. I know not a little Farsi, Persian.
Oh, that's great.
And I am going to learn English well, so maybe English a little bit.
Okay, not a little bit. You can speak English quite well. Okay. Next question.
What do you find easy, difficult about learning English? Okay. Only difficult is only about your time. When you, I know that I should do more, and I should spend more time for learning English, but sometimes it's quite difficult to do it because of work. That's why I want to do more, but can't.
Okay, sometimes like always say, try to find something that you really like, and then you will not notice how much time you spent, and you'll spend really much time.
Yeah, I like it and I want to do more, but sometimes I want just to sleep.
Okay, that's another question. And what is easy for you about learning English?
I don't know. Maybe I know that way to learn English. It's not difficult. It's only you should only do some exercises. Maybe if I can name it like that. Do some moves to learn it, and that's not difficult. Maybe, but sometimes it's difficult to understand difference between English and Ukrainian. But it's not about difficulties in English. Maybe it's about our psychology difficulties.
Sometimes how to say difficult things in a very simple way. Yeah, okay.
Of course, listening it's sometimes difficult for me because maybe because of our ears.
Yes, as I told you, it's all about habit, and the more you listen, the better you understand. Plus some phonetical things. Okay.
I really liked this this site with songs. And it's nice to spend way to work with this website.
Great, I'm really happy to hear it. So, next question.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to learn English?
Like maybe imagine I'm your friend. It's my dream to learn English. I don't know how. Please give me advice.
Okay. I think that for the first level, you should try to take some lessons with teacher, because it's hard to start this way by yourself. And if you understand that you know how to do this way, how to do this way in future, you can try some courses You should visit some speaking clubs to hear another students or another people with another voice and manner, maybe. And it will help to understand the speaking. And of course, you should learn a lot of words. And for me, it's sometimes I'm trying to name all things around me in English. And I think that it's nice trick to know more and to understand whole things, all things around you.
Yes.
And it in the future it will help to speak more easily.
Yeah, totally support you, and very good technique. And the last question.
What other languages would you like to learn after mastering English? Why? Okay. Yeah.
You know English very well, so now would you like to learn another language or languages? Or it's enough?
I think that in future I will try to learn Spanish.
Why? Very good choice, but why?
I found one girl on TikTok, and she is a teacher of Spanish, and she speak really nice, and I like this sound maybe of this language, and for me it's a really interesting country, and I want to visit it. And I like the culture of Spain, and I think that after English, Spanish will be not quite difficult. Maybe some differences, of course, will be, but I think that it will be not so difficult as the first language. And when I studied in academy, and we were learning Persian, our teacher said that when you know maybe 2 or 3 languages, it's easier for you to learn more than for people that only starting learning one language.
Yeah, here totally support, and so then good luck with Spanish, because a wonderful language and great idea.
Thank you.
Now let's go to the next slide.
Okay.
And here are some questions. We are going to read the text, but first, please, let's read the questions.
Tell her off.
Tell off. It's usually, especially about children, when we do something very bad, our parents talk angrily to us. It's to tell off.
Oh, okay.
For example, when you were a child, did your father often tell you off, or your mother?
No, I was really calm child, and when once my first teacher in my maybe 3rd class tell my mother that answer my mother if somebody in my home at my home maybe argued at me because I was really shy child.
Okay,
and my mother said that it's wrong when somebody call me not Mashunya, a Masha. And my teacher said that the life will be hard for me, but it's nice, it's normal.
Yeah. And that's very good. And the last question.
Okay.
And now, here, let's go to the next slide. And here is the text and our questions. Please read the questions, read the text and answer the questions.
Okay, maybe a good question. Took after my father, like what?
To take after, it's to be like. For example, I took after my father in character, so I behave always like my father. Or I took after my mother in appearance. I look exactly like my mother looked at my age.
Okay. Understand. Так, author speaks two languages, French and English. Her father tell her off because she was speaking. She was speaking with their with student who lived in their house for holidays, maybe for holidays in English, because the student was in their house to learn French, and her father argued at her because of using English.
Okay, that's very good. And the last one?
The author doesn't become painter because she took after her father, and she's not artistic.
Only him. Her father, he is not.
He's not artistic, and the author wasn't successful.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens like that. So, can we say another people?
Person, maybe.
Yes, other people, another person. Okay, that's very good. Now, maybe do you think it's a good idea to have somebody to communicate in the language you are learning? For example, if you have a friend who speaks English very well, or who even lived in England, and you may speak for a couple of hours a day to this person.
Oh, of course. I think that it's really a nice idea, and it will help you to improve your language skills. And I think that in our academy it was really not like a mistake, like the black dot. Because of our military specification, we can't communicate with native speakers.
Oh, okay, so okay.
And that's why we can't improve our skills like in this way.
Okay, so I see. Sometimes, yeah, we have such limitations.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the next slide. And in this text, you asked me some very nice questions about tell off, look, take after, and here are these phrases and what they mean, like column A and column B. Please match the phrase and the meaning. Think a little bit.
To grow up. Develop from being a child to being an adult.
Yep. Next one.
Bring up. Maybe continue. No.
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 H. Care for children until they're adults.
Oh, okay. Okay, we bring up them. Tell off. Okay. I will find. Talk angrily to someone because they have done something wrong. Take after. Look or behave like another member of your family. Look after. Take care of. Get on. Have a friendly relationship with someone. Look up to. Maybe admire and admire and respect someone.
Very good.
And carry on, continue.
That's nice. Now I say you the meaning and what is the phrase. Develop from being a child to being an adult.
Grow up.
Look or behave like another member of your family.
Look after.
No.
Oh, wait, not look after. Took after.
Take after.
Take after. Yeah.
Take care of.
Take. Just 1 second. Bring up.
No. Take care of.
But it's.
5.
Look after. Okay, yeah.
Have a friend.
It's easy.
Yep. But sometimes easy things are the most difficult. Have a friendly relationship with someone.
Look up.
No.
Not look up to, it's admire.
No.
Get on.
Yep. Continue.
Carry on.
Care for children until they are adults.
Bring up.
Talk angrily to someone because they have done something wrong.
Tell off.
Admire and respect someone. I'm sorry, like what you said was correct.
Look up to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't correct for the phrase I asked you.
Yeah.
So, take care of someone or something.
Look after.
Look or behave like another member of your family.
Take after.
And did you take after your mother or father in appearance?
It's hard question because when somebody sees my mother, they said that I take after my mother, and when somebody sees after that see my father, they said that I take after my father.
For me it's exactly the same.
I think somebody says that after the really big period of living together, people look similar in something, and maybe because of that.
Yes, maybe, who knows. So, and when you were a child, who did you look up to?
Maybe I don't know how to answer to this question. I was really maybe respectful child. That's why when my parents said to me that I should respect and my all adults, and that's why maybe I was respectful child. Maybe.
Okay, so I see.
I can find only one person.
And do you get on well? Do you get on better with your mother or your father?
No. Get on better? No.
For example, I always got better with my father. Got on better with my father because we have the similar characters, and it was easier for me to speak to my father, and he understood me much better than my mother. What about you?
I think that maybe because my mother was at home more time than father, that's why I get on better with mother sometimes. But when I get older, it was easier to communicate with father. And now we have really nice relationships with mother and father.
Okay, I see. That's great. Now please ask me any 3 questions with these phrases.
Okay. Maybe you have you carry on doing your habits from childhood?
Only have you carry on. What's the issue?
Okay.
Do you carry on?
Do you carry on? Yeah.
Some things, yes. Like I've always liked reading, and it's my hobby from early childhood until now. Also, at the university, I started going for walks. It's a kind of sport for me, like to wake up early in the morning and to go for a walk. And maybe I also liked drawing, both in my childhood and nowadays.
It's nice. I like drawing too.
Yeah, fantastic hobby. Please, another question.
Does somebody tell you off?
No, nowadays, luckily for me, no. But when I was a child, I remember I was a very naughty child. And together with my brother, we always fought. And our parents every evening practically told us off.
I think you have funny childhood.
Yes, many things to remember.
Okay. Do you look after something or somebody?
I only look after my husband when he falls ill, and the same about him when I fall ill. He looks after me. Okay, that's very nice. Now let's go to the next slide. Okay. And here are some sentences. And we need to fill in the gaps with the correct phrase in the correct form, like sometimes past, sometimes infinitive. Please, first think, then we check.
You really, I don't know, maybe took?
Yep.
Took after your father. You look just like him. I don't get on very well with my mother. We argue a lot. I grew up in Brazil. It was a happy childhood. We carry on arguing.
Only in the past.
Carried.
Yep.
Carried on arguing even through that has told us to stop.
Though, only even though.
Though, yeah. My brother always... 1 second. I don't know.
He talked to me angrily.
Okay. My brother always tells me off.
Told me in the past.
Okay, told me off for borrowing his records because I always scratch them. After their mother died, the children were maybe brought up.
Yep.
Brought up by their aunt.
Mhm.
I still uh, maybe look up to my brother
Mhm.
and ask him for advice. My sister look after
Mhm.
me when I looked after me when I was ill.
That's very nice. Any questions here?
No.
Oh, well done. Now let's go to the next slide.
Mhm.
And here are some questions about your childhood, and let's discuss them. The first one.
Where did you grow up? I grew up in Kiev, and when I was 10, we moved to a house near the Kiev. But I continued going to school in Kiev.
Okay, I see. Next one.
When you bring up a child, what do you think is the most important thing to teach him? Her? Okay, it's hard. I think the most important to teach the child to be a nice person. Maybe to be honest and to understand what he want or what he or she want to do in his life.
Yep, that's for sure. Next one.
As a child, did anyone tell you off? Why did this make you stop, or did you carry on anyway? I can't remember something that really made me stop. Maybe because I didn't do something really really need to stop.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe when I do really not naughty things, maybe it had a place, but not like a rule.
Okay, I see. When I did hear something bad.
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
Which member of your family do you get on with best? Maybe it's my mother in the most way, but I had nice relationships with whole family.
Really great. Next.
Who in your family do you take after? In some way, in character, I think it's I take after my mother. In the most way. But maybe in appearance, I take after my father more.
Okay, I see. Next.
Who looks after you when you are ill? Now it's my husband. But when I studied in academy, I used to live with my sister, and she took after me.
Looked after.
Looked after me.
Okay, and the last one.
As a child, who did you looked up to? Maybe sometimes it was my sister.
And why?
Because she's older. And we have 13 years of difference, yes. And maybe because of that, because she always took me for weekends. Took me for weekends, and it was funny for me and nice time, and maybe because of that I looked up to her.
Okay, that's really great. Great to have such a sister.
Yeah.
And now